to everybody on your team. We all have a voice. As long as we're all making money, we're all happy, we're friends. It's when things start to hit the fan that your true culture, the actual operating behavior that underlies the organization comes to bear, and it's at that point that not only is your culture exposed, but it's the last thing you want to admit to yourself, right?
I actually would, I don't want to say disagree slightly, but I warn people that companies that are running well still have inherent issues, both process and culture, in a business. Because that's what everybody does. They go off and they go running, we're running really well, hey, our culture's great. I will promise you, there will be portions and pockets and areas that need to be addressed. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I've been involved in many companies, and I haven't seen where everything is smooth as pie. It's never happened. There's always opportunity.
And as an executive, how many executives, when things are running smoothly, want to look for those areas of opportunity, right?
Exactly. Everybody's happy what's going on, and that doesn't become part of the improvement plan. It's like, okay, I'm doing well, in my area. Let's just keep on going. Companies have to continue to improve in every. I always tell people, if you're not changing, you're falling behind. You're going to be out of business soon. So there has to be those plans in place that constantly take that journey. I'm a lean sensei, so in Six Sigma Champion, I always believe in continuous improvement. You have to have that plan always in place, holding people accountable, having the right metrics, right expectations for people, and you have to follow up constantly. So I mean that's my take on it, for sure.
That is an amazing segue to the next question I was going to ask you, Mark. It's almost like you read my mind.
It's that 3-hour conversation we had on the phone.
It's brilliant. We're like Vulcans melding our minds up here.
Yeah.
So knowing all of that, understanding that people don't want to look at it when times are good, it's the last thing they look at when times are tough. But just like everything else, if you're not innovating, you're becoming obsolete. How do you do that? How do you start to look at the improvement and internal focus on culture?
Well, for us, we set up assessments, and what I do with our organization is because I've been through improvements for the huge billion-dollar companies down to the smaller companies. What I find in every company I walk into is that the fundamentals are not being done properly. And it really comes down to the org chart, who's reporting to who, are the roles and responsibilities correct? Do the people know the expectations? And I'll go up a step higher. Do they know the strategic plan? And I tell people, before we would start our assessments is, what do you want to be when you grow up? I mean, I talk to PE folks all the time about that. For this company, what do you want it to be when you grow up? You have to have that strategy first, and then you have to start looking at the fundamentals of the organization. We've done more roles and responsibilities for people, teaching the people themselves, but I will say, yes, it's the leadership, and I'll be honest with you, the leadership comes and goes. And where is that fundamental? The fundamental is the root of culture is in that middle management supervisory area. Those are the folks that we concentrate on, teaching and mentoring and changing what I call their DNA and making it muscle memory of the new processes that we bring. So it really, for me, Jason, it's go back to basics, make sure everything is acceptable. It's like roles and responsibilities. Bunch of tasks. Roles and responsibility are not a bunch of tasks. So it's a lot of companies don't understand that. So when we come in, we look at the entire process, and it's an enterprise process. When you want to change culture and change process, you have to take it from beginning to end. And my words are always, you got to take it from purchase order to invoice, and the value stream that's in there with every functional area to bring change, especially culture change in an organization.
And I think there are some of the things that you kind of alluded to